Hello all. So this is a continuation of the previous video only. So within the previous video we have made a series regarding the error handling in Python machine learning works. So in this series, that is in this video, we are going to solve the most common Python machine learning data errors one by one. The today episode is like about a very common error only, which is a value error, which is input contains NaN, that is not a number, infinity, or a value too large for dtype, float 64, for example float 64. This error usually happens when the data set which we are using contains some missing values or some strange numbers, and the ML model is not using them, that is it refuses them. So first, for that, this is the continuation of the previous video only. So within the previous video itself, we have made the import functions, right? So by here, the import functions which we are using is import cbond. Then from sklearn dot model, we are importing dot selection. We are importing train test split, which is imported in the later section. Then from sklearn.ensemble, we are importing random forest classifier. In the previous video, we worked with some logistic regression only, but in this video, we are working with a random forest classifier. So here is our code. So you may notice that we are working with a random forest classifier. So where we have declared this, that is imported this random forest classifier, means here you may notice that we have imported the random forest classifier. Then the data set, previously also we worked with the load Titanic data set only. That is here also we are using the Titanic data set, which is defaultly found in Python. Then we are trying to predict the survival, that is x variable and y variable. So within the x variable, we are calling the variables like age, far, and p class, and within the y variable, we are calling the variables as survive. And then by using this x variable and y variable, which we have declared, and by using the train test split function, we are declaring variables like x train, x test, y train, and y test. Here we have declared the test size as 0.2, that is 80-20 rule. 80% will be taken for training and 20% is declared for testing, and random state we have given as 42, and we are making use of the random forest classifier, which for training the model we are using a fit function. This will throw an error. The error is previously which we have saw that, which is an value error. That is, if any data set is having any NaN, that is not a number variable, means the error will be found. So now we are going to see how to solve this NaN error. So if you are found this NaN error, means you have to check whether your data set is having, that is the variables we are using is having NaN value. So test we are using x variable. So within the x variable, we are going to print which variable is having NaN. So if you notice, means far and p class is not having any NaN, but age is having some NaN. So number is 4. So here we have, in this video we are working with three solutions, which is fill missing values, for which the first solution is fill missing values. So what will this done means, fill NaN with mean for age and 0 for far if needed. For that we are using the fillna function. Here we have used the fillna function, and the quick fix is to fill missing values by using fillna function only. Here, this fillna function is filling missing values with the mean age, and this is also called as mean imputation. And here we have given an if condition also, that is which is make to encode safely, and then after that, after giving this fillna function, we are working with this random forest classifier, and then we are working with fit. Previously one we worked with fit, we got an error, but now if you see means the model has trained successfully. So this is the first solution, that is by using the fillNav function. So next is the by using the dropNav function, that is solution 2, which is drop missing values. So if you have a lot of missing data, you might decide to simply drop the rows that contain NaN values. So, but you have to remember that this will reduce your data size too. So, based on that, you may use which will work fine for you, because Filna is not going to delete your data set, but Dropna is definitely going to reduce your data set. So, while working with your machine learning work, you can choose which function which will work with you better. So, here this will reduce the data set size. But if you notice means here also the model is trained successfully. But previously if you notice from when using Filna, the data set size will be reduced. Then the solution 3 is using simple imputer function. For that we are importing the simple importer function, and then we are using the x variable like imputer dot fit underscore transform, and then we are using the fit function, and then we are printing that is the model is trained successfully. So while for a cleaner pipeline friendly approach, this simple imputer is used. Here we are replacing by using the simple imputer, we are replacing missing values with the mean, but you can also use median, most frequent, or a constant value. Then after this, you can train the model after fixing by using already we have done. We have trained the model by using the fit function. So now we have to handle the missing errors. The model trains without any errors by using three solutions. You can just choose the perfect one, which is better choose for your machine learning model, and that's how you solve the infamous NaN or infinity error in Python machine learning projects. In next episode, we will going to work with another real world error that every data scientist faces. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you.